Hi there. So this video is going to be called Durianriders Advice for Fat Vegans. Okay, so the reason I'm making this video is because I was watching Durianrider today. By the way, if you're seeing this Durianrider, I like you, I respect you. So this is just a kind of a call out to you. I want to know, do you think, first of all, that I am fat? Because I do have some fat on me here, this fat here, and you can see I'm in good shape for the most part. And but I'm calling you out, Durianrider, asking you, do you think that I'm fat? Because in your video, which is called Durianrider's Advice for Fat Vegans, you said that if you're a fat vegan, then it means that you're cheating. You're eating some KFC, you're eating some cream butter, something like that, milk chocolate, and that's why you're fat. So I want to know if, first of all, you think that I'm fat. And if you do think that I'm fat, then do you think that I'm cheating? My answer about whether I am cheating or not is that it's been 4 years and about 4 months since I committed to 100% vegan, and that means no dairy, no cream, no butter, no milk, no meat, no honey. I mean, I'm talking fully 100% vegan. Without exception, almost all foods prepared at home or eaten in their natural state, like as in fruits and veggies, I'm talking 100% vegan. So, what I'm thinking is that if you would just see me as strong, then I guess what you're saying is true, and that vegans are either going to be lean or they're going to be strong. But if you do see me as fat, then maybe it's possible that vegans can carry a little extra weight. And so, that being said, I can tell you that there's probably some good reasons why I have this extra fat on me right now. And I've carried it for quite a while. It's kind of hard to break old routines and old habits. It's even hard to change your weight in a way because your body wants to consume a certain amount of calories to kind of maintain your weight. So your body or your biology is kind of fighting for you to stay at the same weight. That being said, also, I've lived I've been very sedentary. I wouldn't say I live a sedentary lifestyle, but I have been very sedentary compared to my old self in the last several years, mostly working from a computer, not getting out of the house a whole lot. And that may be why I'm maintaining an extra layer of fat as a vegan. It may be that I'm over consuming calories. My point being that if you are over consuming calories as a vegan, and if you're over consuming calories as a vegan, that might be one reason that you're keeping some extra fat. And it is also possible that as a vegan, just being more sedentary could keep you some extra fat on you. So, maybe vegans can be fat without cheating if they're more sedentary and they are consuming too many calories. Or maybe it's the wrong kind of calories, I don't know. I eat a lot of carbohydrates, but I also eat a fair amount of fat these days, so it could be fat or it could be carbohydrates that are keeping this extra weight on me. My thought is this, that when you have extra fat, what I've learned, like this kind of fat here, it produces more estrogen in your body, which there's an actual different name for the hormone that it produces. But first of all, it can produce more estrogens, but there's another like byproduct hormone that can be produced, and that byproduct produces more cortisol maybe, which keeps more fat on your body. So having extra fat on your body makes it harder to lose extra fat. So it also prevents your testosterone from getting higher, and more testosterone in men is associated with a leaner body. And although I think my testosterone levels are pretty good, I haven't tested them. And in addition to that, I mean, everything in my body works good. That's why I think that my testosterone levels are good. But it's possible that my testosterone isn't as high as it could be, which is keeping me from burning extra fat, and in turn keeps on making it harder for me to raise my testosterone levels, like a loop, keeping me from burning extra fat. That being said, it might be going to sleep late, which I do a lot, which basically it messes with your body's fat burning ability, because going to sleep earlier when your cortisol levels drop can help you to burn fat more, from what I understand. A certain time window, maybe from like 9 to 11 at night, your body burns more fat when you're sleeping, from what I understand. So this might be part of the reason that it's been harder for me to lose this extra fat as a vegan. Another thing I could think of is drinking too much tea, which I am definitely guilty of. Some days I'll drink about 32 ounces of tea, and some days I'll drink as much as 2 whole quarts of tea, so 64 ounces. So that could increase my cortisol levels with all that caffeine, because I am drinking caffeinated tea, and that could be keeping this extra layer of fat on me. And it could be just that I'm just eating, I just keep on eating the same amount of calories or more calories than I'm burning, so that I can maintain a body weight unconsciously, meaning that I'm not trying to maintain my body weight, which is about 171 pounds. I may just be biologically trying to maintain that body weight, and that's why I get hungry and I eat more, even though I'm burning more calories. And so, that being said, I am working on some new stuff. I'm always trying something different, but I am trying some new types of workout programs, and trying to be more active like I used to be, and less sedentary like I have been these days, to burn this extra fat. So my point is, though, is that if it's about being this much fat, if it's about having this much fat, it's easy for me as a vegan to keep this layer of fat on me without cheating at all for 4 years and 4 months, about strictly vegan. So, Durianrider, do you consider me fat? If so, do you think I'm cheating? And if knowing that I'm telling you straight out here that I'm not cheating, do you think, what would you recommend for somebody like me who's eating a lot of carbohydrates but is also eating a lot of fat? Maybe just some general advice for vegans who want to lose that extra fat, who aren't cheating. What would you recommend besides, just getting out on a bike, being physically active, and eating high carbohydrates? Any other lifestyle tips that you want to kind of throw in to for advice for fat vegans to add to your Durianriders advice for fat vegans? So that's my video for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this video, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and share this video with your friends and other people who you think might be interested. And I will see you next time on the Organic Adventure Show.